What's going on, everybody? You got the Raging Rob here, and I represent the Joker World Order Empire. Anyway, JWO for life. It's the off-season TTC. People are making their NWO, whatever, JWO videos. People are bored. It's the off-season of the TTC. People are bored. I know. Some of you idiots don't even realize what JWO is. Joker World Order. Anyway, oh my God. I want to give a shout out to my fellow Republicans in Florida. I want to say thank you for striking down that bill. There was a bill that they were looking at it. They struck it down. This doesn't make any damn sense. It really doesn't. The bill said it was looking at it in a possible assault weapon ban in the state of Florida. It was struck down, I think 74-21 or something like that. I think neutral, I don't know, there was a few neutrals, I don't know. Something like that. I don't know what the hell it was. 74-22. I mean, that war right there was a fucking raping. 74 to fucking 20 something. I mean, come on. I mean, I almost feel sorry for these Democratic Nazis. I really do. I almost feel sorry for them. But then I realize that the Democratic Nazis are using these kids as pawn to usher in their gun confiscation agenda for the New World Order, one world government. And that's what's going on in Florida. I feel sorry for these kids. I really do. But I see them crying on TV. Oh, they didn't pass the assault weapons ban. They didn't pass the high capacity magazine ban. We drove all the way. We rode a bus all the way to Tallahassee, Florida, and they let us down. The Republicans, the GOP, let us down. The politicians have let us down. There's talk of, oh, in 4 years we can vote, and we're going to vote you out. They said this during the Obama administration. And we took back the House. I'm hearing so much bullshit, it's ridiculous. These kids have no idea what they're doing. They don't. They're victims of a tragedy. They're still in the mindset of shock, and the mindset of, oh my God, you know, and they're blaming the first thing they can blame. After every mass shooting, what do? It's a damn game. Blame the GOP, blame the NRA, blame the AR-15, blame assault weapons, blame the gun. It happens every damn time after a mass shooting. Every single solitary motherfucking time. A few years ago, you had some dad get on TV. I don't know, there was some shooting out in California or something. And the first thing that comes out of his mouth, the NRA killed my son. Jesus Christ. They do it every time. You do realize that the NRA is the one that put out safety classes on the proper way to handle a gun. You do realize that the NRA was trying to push for armed security guards in schools after Sandy Hook. You do realize that, right? The NRA isn't the problem. And let me tell you something, Emma Gonzalez, before you run your fucking mouth, I don't care if you're 16 years old or whatever. You want to come on camera and you want to talk like an adult, then I'm going to talk to you like an adult. You want to come on camera and run your mouth about how Donald Trump got $30 million from the NRA, your facts are off. If you want change, first you got to get your damn facts straight. NRA did not pay Donald Trump $30 million. The NRA spent $30 million on anti-Hillary Clinton ads. Get your facts straight. Donald Trump took the presidency for free. He didn't take $30 million from the NRA. These kids want to come on TV and spout their mouth and spew their bullshit, and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. This same hypocrite, this Emma, whatever her name, Gonzalez. Only the police and military should have guns. I want assault weapons banned. Assault weapons are already banned. They've been banned from civilian use since 1934. You don't even know what the definition of an assault weapon is. One pull of the trigger, multiple rounds fired. That's an assault weapon. They've been banned since 1934. So this bill that was on the book, they're trying to put on the books, was bullshit. It didn't make any fucking sense. That's why they struck it down. Because it's stupid. Peekaboo. Are you offended? I'm sorry. Did I tell the truth? What do you got to say to that? She got on TV yesterday. This same bald broad got on TV yesterday. Well, the gun manufacturers should stop. This is exactly what she said. The gun manufacturers, they need to stop making these mass weapons of destruction of semi-autos and assault weapons. After she said the police and military are the only ones that should have guns. Here's a reality check. If the gun manufacturers stop making semi-autos and so-called assault weapons, the police and military will run out of guns. And the gun manufacturers will go out of business. You do realize what a semi-auto is, right? Before you start blaming AR because they're a more deadlier weapon and a more scary weapon than a handgun, you do realize that a 5.56 and a 2.23 bullet is weaker than a 45 APC, right? You probably don't understand that because you don't understand the dynamics of how a gun works. You can't hunt with the 5.56 or 2.23. You can hunt with the 22. You can hunt with the 300 caliber. You can hunt with the 308. You can't hunt with the 2.23 or a 5.56. A 45 APC is more powerful than a 2.23 or a 5.56. But you idiots want to ban AR-15 because it looks more scary looking. And it's bigger. It's stupid. These kids just don't understand anything. I'm not blaming the kids. It's not the kids' faults. It's not their fault. They're pawns for the Democratic Nazi Party are using them. I call them the Democratic Nazi Party because they are Nazis. Because they don't care about the United States Constitution. They don't care about the First Amendment. They don't care about the Second Amendment. California doesn't care about any amendment. They don't care about the Fourth Amendment. They don't care about anything. And the Democratic Party are making money on these kids. They are. It's sickening. They got their anti-gun groups, and the leaders of these anti-gun groups are sitting in their rich houses and on their yachts and got their expensive cars and their armed bodyguards. What do you think they got all that fucking money? From victims giving them money. Every time there's a mass shooting, more money for them. Oh, the NRA is filling their pockets. No, the patriots are going out and buying guns because the Democratic Nazi Party is talking about taking all the guns. They're being paid by the Bank of England, the global elite, the one world agenda, the New World Order. They're being paid by these global elites. And every time there's a mass shooting, the conservatives like myself are scared that they're going to take all the guns. So we go out and buy a mass of guns before they illegalize everything. That's the reality. You do realize that the leader of Moms Demand Action, Shannon Watts, has $1 million whatever house in Colorado and sitting on top of a hill with their armed bodyguards, right? Where do you think she got all that money? From people like you giving her money. It's funny how things work. So kids, listen up before you go on camera and run your mouths. Please get your facts straight first. I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I actually admire your work because you want to change. And I actually admire that you're getting thousands of your friends together and trying to make a change. I admire your work, but you're going after the wrong people. The Democratic Nazi Party is using you for the one world agenda, global elite gun confiscation plans. They want a one world government. In order to do that, they got to confiscate the guns first. It worked in Germany. It worked in China. It worked in Cuba. The people don't have control. The government has complete control over everything. How do you think they got that? Because the citizens can't fight back. And what's the tactic they used? Hitler did the same thing. Before he took the guns, he went on TV with a bunch of kids and used them for his agenda. And then he unarmed the Jews and killed them all. That's what the Democrats are doing. Using kids for their agenda. To disarm the public. You had that stupid idiot on camera that saw this AR-15 in half. Now that dumbass is unarmed. I did it because somebody with the same kind of gun I have went out and shot a bunch of people. Oh my God. I own a Dodge Charger. Nice car. I paid like $30,000 for this black sports car that I have. Very nice car. I love my car. A few days ago, they had a drunk driving accident. A guy killed 4 people. Drunk driving. He had a Dodge Charger. Oh, because Dodge Charger is a high-powered muscle car and has a lot of power, they should ban the Dodge Charger. I think I'm going to set my Dodge Charger on fire because the wrong person might get a hold of it and get drunk behind the wheel and kill a bunch of people. That's exactly what that guy with the AR-15 did. Well, I own an AR-15. No! Listen here, you dumb fuck. If you want to go ahead and saw all your guns in half, perfectly fine. Go saw all your guns in half. If you're not in control of your weapon and somebody gets a hold of your weapon and does some evil things with it, that means you're not in control of your weapon. That means you're an irresponsible gun owner. So I'm glad you sawed your damn AR-15 in half. Because you're afraid that somebody else is going to get it. I can 100% say that nobody is going to get my guns except me. I can 100% say that I know where my guns are 100% of the time. If I'm not around them, they're locked up. I know where they are, all of them, 100% of the time. And if you're that concerned about some irresponsible piece of shit psycho getting your fucking gun because you can't control it or whatever, then yeah, you should saw your guns in half. That means you're irresponsible. If somebody gets a hold of your gun because you're afraid somebody's going to get a hold of your gun or something, then you're irresponsible. That's why we have trigger locks. That's why we have gun safes, lock boxes. Stupid. If he's that damn concerned that I'm an irresponsible gun owner, I'm afraid somebody's going to get this and do something evil with it. It's under your control. Idiot. Hey, you want to saw your guns in half? I got a saw you can borrow. I'll gladly do it for you. You're less one irresponsible gun owner that has guns. Thank you for doing that. If these kids want to blame somebody, I just spelled it out. Blame the Democratic Nazi Party. They're the ones to blame. They're the ones using you as pawns. They don't care about you. They care to fill their damn pockets. That's it. Of course they're going to be nice to you. That's the game. These kids don't even know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. And I'm not trying to victim bash or make fun of them. I'm not trying to do that. They're kids. They don't understand their whole full of what goes on. All right, that's my rage for today.